Well, it sounds encouraging, doesn't it? Joining us now, my very good friend, Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn, Republican from Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Sure. I was very heartened by what Donald Trump had to tell Bill O'Reilly. Maybe that taxes are the priority. What's your view on that?
I think you're going to see both taxes and the Obamacare repeal as a priority for House Republicans. And these are things we're moving forward on. Chairman Brady is in charge of the tax legislation, the tax reform legislation. And I know, Ashley, you're going to have your favorite art laugher up in a few minutes to talk a little bit more about that. We've been visiting here in Nashville on that topic. But yes, you know, getting those marginal rates down so that individuals have more to take home at the end of their work period. Getting that corporate tax rate down so that they can see an increase in wages and jobs growth can take place. Those are important components, and we're committed to that. So
when can I expect that, Congressman? Because, look, I mean, putting more money in individuals' pockets and giving corporations a break, I think, you know, that's a huge boost for the economy, but isn't it easier to get that through because Obamacare already appears to be turning into a bit of a quagmire?
Well, actually, Obamacare, the first steps will take place in reconciliation. That's the first bucket. The second bucket will be what can be done administratively, and then the third bucket will be the overhaul and reforms to the marketplace. Same things we've wanted to do since 2009, 2010, before they put government-controlled health care in place. With the tax reforms, you can see those bills coming forward this summer after we have our budget passed, and then you can see the completion of that into the fall. I actually think, Ashley, you'll see it completed before we get to the end of the fiscal year. Well,
that's encouraging. And retroactive to January 1st?
If I have any vote in that matter, absolutely. I like having those tax reductions retroactive. The amount of money that would put into the paycheck of hardworking taxpayers is a very important step. And once you get the insurance market stabilized again with Obamacare and the Obamacare exchange out of the mix and get rid of these mandated benefits, then you're going to see insurance cost go back down. You'll see some stabilization in that. These rate hikes of 20, 30, 40, 50%, it's something that is very difficult for individuals to bear. And only 2 million people are accessing an Obamacare product right now without a subsidy. That is 2 million out of the 9 million. 7 million get a subsidy. 2 million, only 2 million are paying for that product without a subsidy.
Very good. And very quickly, Congressman, look, cut taxes, hike military spending, massive infrastructure spending, build the border wall, $19 trillion by some estimates. As a Republican, can you vote for that kind of spending without offsetting revenue elsewhere?
What you're going to see is a change in priorities, and you're going to see across-the-board spending cuts. My 1%, 2%, or 5% bills, I hear the president would like 10%. That's music to my ears. You're going to see reform throughout the operational end of the federal government. And this is how you're going to begin to replace some of those dollars. But bear in mind, Ashley, when you are cutting taxes, this is something that is going to spur economic growth. And getting to 15% in a corporate tax and reducing marginal rates, you'll begin to see some growth. So you're working on both sides of that ledger.
Couldn't agree more. Marsha Blackburn, Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Good to see you. Thank you.
From beautiful Nashville. Thank you so much.